Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome pop-packed video on the 15 must-use idioms for your IELTS speaking. Well, before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. The very first idiom that we are learning today is the idiom called a piece of cake. So let's understand an example. Without this idiom, then I'll show you an example with this idiom. Without an idiom, it looks something like this in the part 1 question. Do you find learning English easy? A lot of people say, yes, I think learning English is quite easy for me because I enjoy it. But now let's understand with idiom how it sounds like. Do you find learning English easy? Yes, learning English is a piece of cake for me because I enjoy it. So now this piece of cake is equivalent to something very easy. So instead of saying something is quite easy, something is very, very easy, you can say it's a piece of cake. Definitely for sure your IELTS speaking vocabulary score goes up. The second idiom that I'm showing you today is the idiom called burning the midnight oil. Let's understand how the sentence sounds like without the idiom. For the question, do you stay up late to study or work? If this is your question, a person would speak something like this. Yes, I stay up late sometimes when I have an exam or an important project. It's a very straightforward answer to a question. But now with idiom, we will see how to speak this for the same question. Do you stay up late to study or work? You can say, yes, I often find myself burning the midnight oil when I have an exam or an important project. Burning the midnight oil. In the midnight, you're trying to burn the oil means you're well awake, wide awake. Staying up late to work or study is burning the midnight oil. These are the set idioms, set questions. If the question comes, you gotta use them. You use them, marks will go up. Remember this. The third idiom is in the blink of an eye. For instance, the question is, do you enjoy spending time with your family? Yes, I love spending time with my family. The time always passes very, very quickly when we're together. Instead of this, with the idiom, you can also say, yes, I love spending time with my family. The time flies by in the blink of an eye when we're together. The time flies by in the blink of an eye. The time passes very, very quickly. So in the blink of an eye means that's something that passes very quickly. The time flies in the blink of an eye when we are together. Try to write down the meaning of it. For sure, we're going to forget it very quickly. Write all these things down so that you get to revise them and use them in everyday conversations that you make with your friends. The next is the word cost an arm and a leg. If the question is, do you like shopping? Yes, I enjoy shopping, but sometimes things are too expensive. Instead of saying this, do you like shopping? Yes, I enjoy shopping. But some things cost an arm and a leg. An arm and a leg, it's I have to cut my arm or give my kidney to buy an iPhone, something of this. It means cost an arm and a leg, means it's very, very expensive. So you can try making use of this alternatives. Idioms play a very, very important role in your IELTS vocabulary as far as IELTS speaking is concerned. So try considering these idioms in your speech. The next is the idiom called break the ice. The question is, are you good at making friends? A typical answer would sound something like this. Yes, I usually start conversations to make people around me comfortable. I start the conversation, I break the ice. To start a conversation in some social environment is to break the ice. So I can say for this, yes, I'm good at breaking the ice to make people feel more comfortable and sociable. To break the ice is to initiate from your side. I so badly wanted to talk to her. I was expecting her to talk to me. That did not happen. And finally, I decided to break the ice and said, hey, how are you doing? Hope you're getting it. The next idiom is on cloud nine. This is a very popular idiom. On cloud nine means extremely happy. If the question is, when do you feel happiest? I feel happiest when I achieve something I've worked hard for. You can also say, I'm on cloud nine, or I will be on cloud nine whenever I achieve something I've worked hard for. Try inculcating these idioms, your definitely marks will go up. The next is hit the nail on the head at a proper time, at a proper position, you hit it. This is what hit the nail on the head means. If the question is, do you like discussing topic with your friends? Yes, we often talk about different issues and I try to express my opinion very, very clearly. Instead of saying this, you can say, yes, we often talk about different issues and I try to hit the nail on the head with my opinions. Means precisely I make my statement. I would try to hit the nail on the head, hit the nail on the head, hit the nail on the head with my opinions. Next is under the weather. This many would already know it. Under the weather means you're not well. Do you go to work or school even if you're unwell? No, I prefer to rest at home when I don't feel well. I prefer to rest at home when I'm bit under the weather or when I'm under the weather. Both will do. Try making use of this idioms in your exam. Definitely you will see a great improvement, great difference in your IELTS speaking scores. We go to the next one. Spill the beans. Spill it, leak it to reveal a secret. Correct? If the question is, are you good at keeping secrets? Yes, I never reveal what others tell me in confidence. You can say, I never spill the beans about what others tell me in confidence. Getting it? I never spill the beans about what others tell me in confidence. Spill the bean is to reveal or leak a secret. The next is action speaks louder than words. When your action, the actions that you perform speak are more valuable than you speak. So what it means what you do is more important than what you speak or what you say. If the question is, do you think promises are important? Yes, but I believe it's more important to act on them. The same way, do you think promises are important? Yes, but I believe actions speak louder than words. Remember, these are all the set questions, set answers. If you get something like this, just use them and see a great difference in your scores. The next is back to square one, means to start from the beginning. All over again from the start. Do you ever change your plans? Sometimes I have to change my plans when things don't work out and start from the beginning, you can say. Sometimes I have to go back to square one when things don't work out the way I planned. Back to square one means to start from the beginning. Probably you're halfway through and you lost, or you change the plan, you come back and start from the beginning, is to back to square one. The next one is to bite the bullet. There's a bullet and you're biting it. Just imagine how unpleasant it is. To do something very difficult or unpleasant is to bite the bullet. How do you handle difficult tasks? I try to face them without hesitation. I bite the bullet and face them without hesitation. This can be a better answer than I try to face them, bite the bullet. Idiom clearly expresses what you want to say in this scenario. The next is call it a day. Means probably to end it, stop doing something for the day. Without idiom, if the question is how do you manage your workload, without idiom it would be I stop working when I feel tired. You can also say I call it a day when I feel tired or when I'm exhausted. Calling it a day means you're done for the day. The next is cut corners, which means to do in an easy way possible. Do something the easiest or cheapest way. If the question is, do you prefer quality over quantity? Yes, I never compromise on quality. You can also say, I never cut corners when it comes to quality. I don't seek shortcuts. I always make sure I give preference to the quality. I never cut corners when it comes to quality. The last one for today, the idiom is devil's advocate. What does it mean? Arguing against something just to test the idea. You don't want to argue, but still you do it to test whether the idea sustains or not. If the question is, how do you approach debates? Sometimes I argue the opposite to test its strength. Sometimes I play the devil's advocate to test the strength of an idea. Devil's advocate, now to play the devil's advocate, to perform a devil's advocate, something of this you're going to use. Then only it makes sense. I argue the opposite side to test its strength. Sometimes I play the devil's advocate to test the strength of an idea. I really hope this was an informative content. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. With this, I'll park the video here. Anytime you need online assistance, you're just one click away from the WhatsApp link given in the description. This is Nakul, Nakul, Nakul signing off from Skills IELTS. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.